Welcome, I'm the Mac Farmer. This video is proudly sponsored by USA Tutorial Center. In this video, we shall solve these logarithmic problems. Yes, we shall solve these logarithm problems on the board. If you have watched my previous video where I introduced a logarithm, it will help you to understand what we are going to do here more. Now, the question said, find the values of the logarithms. A here, what you have is logarithm of 16 base 2. That is log 16 base 2. What are they asking us? Now, in my last video, I told you that in logarithm, there are three things there. Yes, there are three things in logarithm. Three variables, or three terms, or three parameters, whatever one you can call it. Now, these three parameters are the number, the base, and what? The power or index. The number, the base, and what? The index. Now, they will give you two of these and ask you to find the other one. Now, if you watch this, what they're asking us here, what do you raise to the power of the base here to give you 16? We don't know that. We can now say, let the number be x. Now, I will now put my arrow as usual. My arrow here means 2 is going to raise to the power of what? X. So what we are going to have, 2 raised to the power of x is equals to 16. So 2 raised to the power of x is equals to, 2 is already in its lowest form. You ask yourself, how many times do you multiply 2 to get 16? How many times do you multiply 2 to get 16? 2 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2 again, which is what? 16. That is 4 times 2 raised to the power of 4. Now, since the bases are the same, law of indices, when the bases are the same, that means the powers are what? Equal. That means our answer now is, this will go with this, x is equals to, what do you have here? 4. Yes, we weigh the powers. What it means is that 2 raised to the power of 4. 2 raised to the power of 4 will give us what? 16. 2 raised to the power of 4 will give us 16. Now, moving to the second one here, the question said log half base 2. Log half base 2, that is log 1 over 2 base 2. So now, they gave us the number and what? The base. The power is what they're asking us. So what do we raise to the power of 2 to give us half? Well, that's what they're asking us. We don't know that. We say let the number be y. Let me use alphabet y here. So now, this my arrow will always tell you that you are going to raise to the 2 to the power of the y here. That is 2 raised to the power of y will give us half. This is written as 2 raised to the power of y, which will give us this inverse of 2. It can be also be written as 2 raised to the power of minus 1. Yes, inverse of 2 can be written in this form. Now, their bases are the same. That means their power are what? Equal. So, we discard this. What we have at the power here, y is equals to minus 1. So now, what it implies is that 2 raised to the power of minus 1 will give us half. Now, going to this third one here, what we have here is logarithm of 125 base 5. We don't know. They asked us the power. We say let it be x. So now, my arrow go as usual, which is something as 5 raised to the power of x is equals to 125. 5 is already in its lowest form, so you cannot break it further down. Then now ask yourself, how many times do you multiply 5 to give us 125? How many times do you multiply 5 to give us 125? Which is 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. That is 5 raised to the power of 3. 5 into 3. So now, their bases are the same. Since their bases are the same, that means their power are what? Equal. Their powers are equal. So we can discard. What's remaining here is x is equals to what? 3. So what it implies, what raised to the power of 5 to give us 125 is what? 3. That is 5 raised to the power of 3 will give us 125. Now moving to the last one here, they gave us log 16 base half. Log 16 base half. What it implies, what raised to the power of half here, that's 1 over 2 to give us 16. We don't know. We say let it be x or any alphabet of your choice. As usual, I'll put my arrow showing you that this, whatever you have here, is going to raise to the power of this. Now, what you have here is 1 over 2 raised to the power of x is equals to 16. So this is then, this can also be written in this way, minus 1 raised to the power of x. Yes, this is a reciprocal, inverse of 2, can be written as a 2 raised to the power of minus 1, which will give us the base here is 2. You ask us how many times do you multiply 2 to get 16? Is 2 raised to the power of what? 4. Is something as well as 16. So now, at this juncture, we discard their what? Their bases. Since they have the same base, 2 here, we can discard. So now, what remaining here is minus 1 and x here. Minus 1 times x will give us minus x equals to 4. We are looking for x. X is not yet alone. We still have the coefficients as minus 1. We say divide both sides by minus 1, or you transfer this minus to this side. Transfer it to this side, dividing both sides by minus 1. X is now equals to minus 4. Therefore, what it implies is that half, this base here, half raised to the power of minus 4 will give us what? 16. Half raised to the power of half raised to the power of minus 4 will give us 16. So this is how to simplify these logarithm problems on the board here. Thank you for watching. Do well to follow my pages on Facebook, Math Farmer, TikTok, Math Farmer, Instagram, Math Farmer. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch more videos. Math Farmer also. Don't forget that this video is proudly sponsored by USA Tutorial Center. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.